Ladies and gentlemen, we're here in Peniche. Peniche was probably my first surf trip, leaving my hometown of Sintra. I remember driving when I was like 10 years old with my coach in the car, driving through the national road on the way to Peniche, you know. These days it's really easy, you know, you got the highway from Lisbon. Here it only takes you an hour. But this place is like surfing paradise, right? I mean, Peniche is a fisherman town. Right next to Peniche, you got all these amazing waves. Super tubes on this side, Baleal, and it just catches every single wind, you know? I mean, super tubes must be one of the best beach breaks in the world, you know? Like, when it's on, it's like just A-frame peaks all over from one place to the other. And this place was really important for me as a surfer growing up. You know, this is where I learned how to ride the barrel. You know, this place breaks between 6 foot all the way up to 10 foot. And when it's on, it must be one of the best beach breaks in the world, up there with places like Pipeline, Puerto Escondido, and yeah. I'm very lucky to have this place at my doorstep. It really shaped me into the surfer I am today. Enough talking. The waves are absolutely firing. Let's get out there and get some waves. You.
I mean, that session was incredible. Super Tubes really delivers. It's one of the best beach breaks in the world. You can compare it to places like Pipeline, Puerto Escondido. When things align, you have perfect A-frame peak from left to right. It's as good as it gets. What's really cool about Peniche is that you have offshore winds with all the directions from north to south, west and east. You get it all. 365 days offshore. Obviously the coasts of Super Tubes, closer to Peniche. You have more lashed and Super Tubes, two very different waves. Super Tubes, a barreling wave, more lashed, a wedgy right. It loves the north wind. And then when you start moving closer to Baleal, that's when you get the south wind, the west wind. It's offshore over there. I feel like, you know, Peniche is really good for any types of surfers. The heavy waves of Super Tubes, the more mellow waves closer to Baleal, perfect to learn how to surf. And then you got the whole other coast. You have about 15 kilometers of empty beach breaks with plenty of fun waves all over the place. Every day there's clean conditions to be had for professionals, intermediate, and beginners. It is really the true surfing paradise. Peniche and its surroundings, it's so much more than surfing. For example, this medieval town of Óbidos, dating back to the 12th century, is a true gem when it comes down to architecture and traditions. And that's why I brought my lady, Mathilde, to enjoy these next couple of days with us. We're gonna have a great day exploring Óbidos and also going to the Berlengas. Let's go. Walls right here were built in the 8th century by the Moorish when they came to Portugal. Okay guys, we're going to Berlengas. Boat ready?
Let's go.
We gonna jump! Guys, look at this. I mean, this is why Peniche has my heart, you know. It's a town very directioned towards the ocean, the offshore winds, the perfect waves. It's incredible. I mean, it is one of the oldest fishing towns in Portugal. Some of the best fish that is caught on this Atlantic Ocean just outside of Portugal is delivered at the Lota in Peniche and then distributed across Europe in Portugal. I mean, the fishing culture is still very present. Still to this day, you can go down there and pick up some fresh fish straight to the restaurant and eat the best of the best. And finishing up this trip here in the Berlengas Island, I mean, it's a dream I've been wanting to visit for a long time. It's picturesque with the beautiful forts, the empty beaches, really raw. And a very fun fact is that the Nazaré Canyon that goes all the way from the Berlengas to Nazaré starts right here. So you can imagine all the ocean swell going deep into the Nazaré Canyon and heading towards Nazaré. So it is a very special place for me. This turquoise water, being able to come here with my girlfriend and explore this place is a dream come true. This is it, another episode of Portugal back to back. Peniche, check. We're gonna keep going from north to south. Keep following us through this journey. We had a great time. I hope you did too. See you guys in the next one. Let's go. Woo!